God, that's
Nice.
yes.
Hey, baby turtle. I have a baby sea turtle. Now, this is what a baby sea turtle looks like, and they grow up to be huge, huge, huge things in the water. I think we should put them back.
Still a little bit foggy. Up there we go. Good morning from Karimunjawa, day 2.
And it's raining for now.
It started out with a rainy morning,
Yep.
but hopefully it's gonna stop here pretty soon.
It looks like on the weather forecast that it's going to be a little bit cloudy but sunny most of the day, so I'm not worried about this rain.
The lens is kind of back to fogging again. Today the plan is to do some island hopping, which is one of Karimunjawa's must thing to do, because this whole area is actually a group of archipelago, so there's a lot of smaller islands outside Karimunjawa, and we're gonna visit some of them.
And hopefully get to lay on a couple of beaches, or at least go snorkeling or something like that.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
we're just gonna wait for the rain to hold off here a little bit so we can get over to the boat with the camera and not get it wet. Hopefully that'll happen soon.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we're gonna watch the chickens.
Yeah. All right, let's go. It's an experience.
Oke ya, ready ya? Kita langsung berangkat ya Pak ya?
Yeah, boleh.
On this island hopping day, we are planning on visiting a group of islands on the eastern side of the big Karimunjawa Island. Karimunjawa Harbor is a happening place with a lot of boats and a beautiful view, with the towering green minarets set against the rest of the town. On our way to the first island, we passed by a fish farm and even a coal ship from Borneo, which was hunkering down in the calm water, waiting out the approaching storm. Finally, we came upon some of the familiar paradise islands with white sand beaches and clumps of trees. We stopped here to do a bit of snorkeling. My feet are they hurt so bad because of the rubber would be...
Ready, Michael? Have fun. See stuff. All right, we arrived in our first stop, which is the Pulau Kecil, small island. Ooh. Have to be careful here. This is where we're gonna stop for snorkeling, and people are now in the water. I unfortunately have a little congestion, so I just decided to opt out on this time. Okay, I do need to be very careful because I don't want to fall in the water with the camera. And it kind of started out like a little bit cloudy and raining, but I think the blue sky has started to roll in. What do you got?
I got tons of little fish under the boat that are biting me. They're like nibbling on me. Little parrotfish and other fish. It's kind of annoying. Just hold your hand down.
Well, we are off to our second destination,
Which is a sea turtle sanctuary, I think.
yeah. It's kind of loud here, but I'm glad I didn't go in because I'm still dry.
Well, I'm dry too. It only took me about 10 minutes to dry out. The good news today is that there's a little bit of cloud cover. There's still a lot of blue sky, but the clouds are keeping the sun away a little bit. I know you can still get some sunburn under that, but it feels better.
Yeah. We were told it is very tricky to get to this beach, so hopefully we're not hitting anything. Otherwise, we have to be wet completely. All right, we are here.
We are at Taman Nasional Karimunjawa Conservancy Penyu Turtle Conservancy.
Yep.
Ini Pulau Karimunjawa. Ini ada wisatanya kura-kura ya.
Iya,
Itu
Pak.
namanya Mas Ropek, mantunya.
It's crazy how many turtles there are here. Wow.
It's baby.
Yeah, don't want that. Oh my God. That's
Nice.
yes.
Hey, baby turtle. I have a baby sea turtle, and I'm not going to keep it out of the water very long because it's probably not too impressed with me right now. but this is what a baby sea turtle looks like. And they grow up to be huge, huge, huge things in the water. I think we should put them back.
Yeah, sure. It looks like it is kind of inside the net and they can't go anywhere. So the idea is that they're collecting all the hatchlings here just to make sure that they grow a little bit bigger, and then as soon as they get a mature age, they can be released to the ocean and survive that way.
Look at this guy.
What kind that is?
That is a hawksbill.
Hawksbill turtle.
Hawksbill turtle. It's really strange actually to be able to pick up a sea turtle like that. I know that in North America and Europe, if you were at a proper aquarium or at a conservation center, they would never, ever, ever let you pick up a sea turtle. In fact, if you did, you'd probably get quite a hefty fine because of things like the Marine Conservation Acts and things. So to be able to do that here was actually kind of cool. Nobody hurt anything, nobody did any damage to the turtles, but it was just kind of odd to see people who just run a regular boat operation able to dip a net in, scoop up a bunch of sea turtles and let us touch them.
As we mentioned before, this is a national park that's specifically conserving sea turtles, and unfortunately this is a low season, therefore the museum is closed, but there are some information that you can read about how they conserve it and what kind of protection that the sea turtles have, and this is really good information. Unfortunately it's all in Indonesian, but the guide probably will be able to tell you more about it if you need some information in English. But it's locked, so we can't go in. But those are the eggs waiting to hatch. Can't really see it.
I was wondering what they were doing here. It just looked like buckets of sand to me, and I'm like, there's sand everywhere. Why do they need to keep buckets? But there you are. It's turtle eggs. And that's a lot of turtle eggs. Is that one mother per bucket?
No, I don't know. So from what I understand, the sea turtle nests are from a lot of different sites, and then they have to bring all the eggs here and wait until they hatch, and after they hatch they collect all the hatchlings and put it in the ocean within the net so that they can grow bigger. Then after reaching a certain size they just release them back to the ocean.
Now we're gonna go for lunch because we have grilling fish.
Ini ikan nangkap gitu baru nangkap hari ini?
Enggak, kemarin Pak.
Grilled fish that caught yesterday, so it's not today, and some oyster that gathered this morning, so which is kind of fresh, I guess. We actually found this place where we can just sit down and enjoy our lunch. That's what he's doing now, unpacking everything.
Makan siang. Makan siang nasi goreng ayam.
Yum. Bahasa Indonesianya apa nih Pak?
Kerang, kerang putih. Bahasa Jawanya ini kremis.
Kremis.
Iya.
Try one, Michael.
Are they cooked?
Yeah, they are cooked.
Oh, okay. I'm going to try one of these kremis. It's been cooked. It's so small that you can't really taste it. It needs ketchup.
Coba Pak.
Coba ya.
Iya. Rasanya kayak
Coba.
nasi manis gitu loh Pak.
Coba.
Ya, rasanya ada manis-manisnya.
So some sweet and some salty, yeah, and it's very oceany. Not bad. Slightly chewy though.
Just like any kind of
Shellfish.
Thankfully, the sky cleared up in the afternoon. What a difference it made to island hop with the blue sky as the backdrop.
The second session of snorkeling is about to start right now.
No jumping. It's
very
sure I have
shallow.
nothing in my pockets. You have to, when you get in the water, you have to put your legs up because it's very shallow.
Oh, okay.
And don't bring cell phone with you. wish I'm in the water now. They're just hanging out on the boat and we're just gonna go to the beach. Oh, so unfair. Oh, yeah. This is it. We arrived in Pantai Bobby, which is they're still in the water, but as you can see, this is probably one of the most popular beach here in Karimunjawa. White sand beach, and you get some swings in the water. You have all the shallow platform all the way to the middle of the ocean. So it is absolutely gorgeous here. Finally, I'm just gonna jump in as well. I'm good actually. I'm gonna go to the island and on a mission actually, just to find coffee. This is a touristy area where you can find some stalls. Supposedly you get some snacks and water and whatever drinks you like. And I'm just walking in the sand, which is kind of cool. Water's nice. Water's really, really nice. Well, the whole crew decided to join in, so they're walking along in the water as well. This is definitely the most touristic place we've been in Karimunjawa. This is a really pretty beach. Obviously, there's a reason why this is so popular. You know, you can see a lot of swings, a lot of activities here. Even there's like a loudspeaker with some music. If they turn it on, it's gonna be so like party scene. And of course, most importantly, there are some warungs. It's basically little stalls where you can get food or drink. That's what we're gonna head out next. Kelapa 15. Bisa dipotongin ya, dibuka gitu. Ada kopi. Oh, and of course I get a fresh coconut, which is really refreshing, so I'm really looking forward for this. Sit right here. They don't have to-go cups, so I have to deliver this all the way back to the boat for Michael and return the glass later. Delivery service.
You didn't get one?
I get coconut. You get creamer in the bag too.
This is fine, just the way it is.
Alright. Do you want me to come back after you're done to return the cap?
Hawaii music.
The sky cleared up and we got a few things for the ship crew. It's been a good day for sure. Pisang goreng! It's for you! Of the world. It's kind of bright. It's kind of bright. All right, we are in our final stop, which is called the Pulau Menjangan Besar, Big Deer Island, and this is where you can find the shark reservation place.
So that's what we're going to do now. We're going to go in and check this place out, see if it's worth going to. It looks like we have to pay 20,000 rupiah each to get in, which is really super cheap, about $1.50.
And that will help towards the conservation of the sharks.
Well, we hope so. So let's go take a look at it.
Yeah, we can actually go into the black tip, and I think I'm gonna go in.
Yeah, I just don't want to get wet, so I'm not going to do it, but I'm going to film Holland doing it.
All right, sharks, here we go. Small fish.
Look out, look out, look out, look out.
This is nice.
You have to do this now, you know that, right?
Come on, Fabio, you can do it.
Okay.
So we get 3 different kinds of sharks here. Technically, we get the black tip, we get the white tip, and also the tarfish.
The tarfish is a ray. After we were done, we headed back to Pulau Karimunjawa Besar, the big island of Karimunjawa, where we stayed for the night. It was such a good day to explore what Karimunjawa has to offer. And here we are, finally back in Karimunjawa, right before sunset. Thanks for watching from Karimunjawa Islands in central Java, Indonesia.
Still fogging.
Yeah, just leave it. I don't even know what that means.
What?
Hopefully we don't hit anything or we'll be wet completely.
Oh. Hit.
Taman Nasional Karimunjawa.
Jawa.
Pick my pants out of my butt.
Recording.